Hello, good afternoon to one and all. Like you, we are very much ready to go here and looking forward to a game that has been the topic for universal conversation in this part of the world for much of the last few days. It's dry at the moment, but the forecasters have warned us of impending rain. There's no certainty about that, but when it does come, it shouldn't affect the dynamics of a match which has so much riding on it. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I would say the embodiment of consistency, Fabrizio Colaccini, an organiser and leader and someone who sets the example for work rate and wholehearted effort, which is always appreciated, and usually everybody else responds to it too.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. So we're up and running. Tries to stroke it through. Well played, he saw that coming. Henry cleans it out wide. Chip through. He's gone for it! He's scored!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Bergkamp. Perez tries to get it forward quickly. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception. Newcastle lost on the opening day, so come into this already looking to make up ground. Lovely bit of skill. Shot at goal! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Gets up to head it! He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter. There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Timely intervention. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Newcastle have a free kick. Here's the cross. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh, that's a fine challenge. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Deftly done. Dyer. Forward it goes. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Gets it back. The referee's awarded a free kick. We hit half-time, and there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
And we're off again.
Newcastle need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Solano gets into some space. Perez. Adam hoists it forward. Get the pass he's looking for. Good ball. Goes for goal! He scores! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, get your seatbelts on, because this is showing all the signs of another roller coaster ride.
Bergkamp. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Solano. Chance! There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Solano. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Just starting to get the first signs of rain here. Bergkamp gets wrestled off the ball. Now the counter. Good take. He's gone for it! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
With his head, but couldn't steer it in. And they've been caught out here. Unsopia! And that's a real chance missed. And it's hoisted clear. A nice touch. Dyer! And that's off target.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Perez. Zogbia. Bergkamp. Loses his balance and loses the ball. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Bergkamp. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Danger averted for now. And that is that. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. Your reflections then, Jim?
Newcastle certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you. Well, sadly for those who are exposed to the elements, I'm afraid that the clouds have opened up and it is teeming down here. There are some fans who are going to get very, very wet. Having said which, there are almost no empty seats. It is a terrific turnout under the circumstances. There's nowhere else to go, in truth, if you want to see this much-anticipated game. So, come rain or come shine, we are here and really looking forward to it. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check, it'll be 4-5-1. And it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
And already we're underway here. Tottenham started their campaign in spectacular fashion. Quite a statement of intent coming into this game. And he's going long. Barry. Out to the right. Gascoigne. Tottenham seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
Yeah, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Going through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's got options out wide. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. He's had a shot! That's offside, yes it is.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
A nice touch. Oh, that's lovely. Well, that had to be more accurate. And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
He's got away. It is quite a run he's making here. Up to meet it! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely.
There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. That's the start of the second half. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Cuts it out. Keeper's got good distance on that. There will be a throw-in. That intervention was real chance! What a wonderful goal!
Some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat.
Nicely controlled. Tries lifting it over, turns and goes back. Hit into the middle, and a header! It's a goal! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Tottenham are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Tottenham grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you just score.
He's gone for it! Goal! And they're back in front! That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? There's a long ball. And he's there to cut it out.
Tottenham are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Goes for goal!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's Son Heung-min.
Tottenham are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Who's ball? Who's going to get that? It is just a question of running down the clock now. He's made sure that that won't get through. Help's available out wide. Gets good distance on it. And that is it. The referee has seen it off. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch. Just one between them. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
We have already started here. Good ball. A heavy challenge. Tries a shot! They scored! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Across the field it goes. Looks to thread it through. Shoots! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a brilliant interception. Shot a goal! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Well, it's a scoreline to raise the eyebrow. 1-0 to the underdogs. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Shapes to shoot! Missed by a fraction. Forward it goes. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Turns and goes back. Longstaff. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Looking for space out wide. Cut out in the nick of time. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Keeper sends it forward.
Blackburn making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Tries to stroke it through. Tried to play it through.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Over to the left. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Plays it long.
Blackburn are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
good challenge, he just stood firm. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
And it's played forward. He's had a goal! It's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great coaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So up for the header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, this was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
Blackburn making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Shearer. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
To a close. So they have their win, they had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are in the conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. So it's away we go then. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas.
And the shot! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, poor defending or not, that was a clinical finish. Both the movement and the execution were top drawer.
Liverpool take the early advantage. Needs to get it forward quickly. Has a hit! And he heaves it forward. Big chance! Really well taken goal. Nottingham grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Hoists it forward. And he's cut it out. Liverpool started their campaign in spectacular fashion. Quite a statement of intent coming into this game. And it's played forward. Mane. Out for a throw. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And the shot! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Simplicity itself.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Nottingham go into the lead.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Played towards the front men. Hoists it forward. Robertson. Keegan. Gerrard. Forward it goes. The first half is done. Nottingham come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Nottingham head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the action has already resumed here. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Gerrard. Kennedy. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Mane! Robertson. intervention. Keeper seated all the way. And it's played forward. Oh, good interception. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal there.
He's tried one. It's in. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Nottingham are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
This is quite... It's one! Oh, taken with style! And they get themselves in front! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Has a pop! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try. Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Nottingham just have to run down the clock. Played out to the right. Has a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Robertson. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
That's a case of...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Nottingham did it the hard way, a testament to their great powers of recovery. They have defied the odds. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, this is a good win for me. They know they've got the organisation and the discipline, and that's what gave them the platform to go on and win this.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Coventry have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
As you can see, we've already started here. West Ham made a reasonable start to the season. A draw first up. Hoists it forward. Out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Played into the middle. Haji brings it forward. Oh, the ball's come loose! Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. They are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Battles to win it back. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Hudson. Coventry ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Carrick. Played out to the right. Finds himself eased off the ball. That had to be more accurate. Look at the defender bombing forward. So who's he picking out? This could fall anywhere. Has a hit. He's missed, but not by that far.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Down by a lack of accuracy. And he's there to hoof it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Coventry can be very glad that half-time came when it did. Poor possession and very little firepower means they need a serious pickup in this second half. No guts, no glory.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Out towards the flank. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. So what can they conjure from this one? And so we have the first set piece of the game. What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
That was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Gets his head to it! Harmlessly behind. That's the throw. Plays it over to the other flank. Got the ball glued to his feet. Tries a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Plays it out to the flank. He's dead. Haji! It's anyone's ball. And the follow-up.
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
West Ham have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Coventry for first blood here.
Look, I just think they've kept at it, got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Coventry just have to run down the clock. A heavy challenge.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Forward it goes. Moore. Lampard.
Look, their support.
And that will be the final act. Coventry hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Coventry won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that... Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Chelsea picked up 3 valuable points on opening day, and now a chance to build on that. Tries to switch the play. Zola. In with the challenge. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Brings it forward. A real chance to break. Makaleli. And now they can launch a counter.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Sola! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Forward it goes. Defenders on the back foot. Sunderland still without an attempt on target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a brilliant interception. Defence has got rid of that. Hoists it forward. Looks to dink one in. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Gray. Chelsea have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Played out to the right, and it's played forward. Decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Oh, fascinating half, full of talking points, not least that last very, very late one. And in second half, lacking only in goals, the score 0-0. And the action is back underway. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Oh, what chance! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Well played, he saw that coming. Out to the right. He came in hard, very hard. And here's the chance to counter. Turns and goes back. Has a hit! Zola. Now a chance to break. Drogba plays it out to the flank. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Tries to stroke it through. Looking for space out wide. Desai tries to get it forward quickly. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Cut out in the nick of time. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Defoe! It's in! And that could well be
know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Sunderland draw first blood here.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Gets it back.
Chelsea are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He's got options out wide.
Shot at goal! Goal!
2 up now, and they are cruising.
Sunderland are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
Sunderland could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
And the referee brings it to a close. Sunderland emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Sunderland were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Southampton have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Well, we're on the way. Forward it goes. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Southampton lost on the opening day, so come into this already looking to make up ground. And he's there to clear it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Plays it out wide, and it's got through. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Time to deliver. That'll be a throw.
Well, the fact that we haven't had an attempt on goal is becoming an embarrassing reflection on these teams.
Hoists it forward. Kelly. There's a long ball. Here it comes. And they've been caught out here. Point-blank header. Harmlessly behind. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And that is as far as they're going to go. And it's played forward. Oh, that had to be more accurate. And help's available out wide. Great lead! He's delivered all right! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! The cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Southampton take the lead, 1-0. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close fought half of football, but still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. And more than a decent game up to now. We're back on the first 45 minutes.
Yes, they're behind, but it's a reversible situation. As long as better defensive focus can avoid a second goal on the counter, they know they have the wherewithal to come up with what they need.
Southampton head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. Already up and running for the second half.
Southampton going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Just brushed off the ball there. Hit long and direct. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Oh, he's gone for it! better and better.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0, this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Played out to the right. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hoists it high. Good ball. Gets on the end of it. Has a pop! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
So here comes the substitution. Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Well, they can break here. Floats one over. He's had a goal! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. And there goes the final whistle. Great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Southampton will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
Well, that's it from us. Many thanks go to Jim Beglin, and goodbye from us. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Everton have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I'm going to pick João Moutinho. I call him the ferret because he can slip into places and cause trouble before opponents can react. Loves to get between the lines and then get his head up. A real creative force.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Gets wrestled off the ball. Semedo is fouled. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Everton are still to get up and running after defeat on the opening day. Now's the chance to launch their season. Tries to stroke it through. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it. Hits one! Gets his head to it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Neither side yet able to find the net. Tries to dink it in. Oh, he's found him in big chance! And it's a goal!
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
He gets past his man.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And a shot! Interference and very necessary. It's a brilliant... He's had a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Up to meet it! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Nelson Semedo tries to get it forward quickly. Looks to thread it through. Pickford deals with it effortlessly. Good ball. It's one! In it goes! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Everton have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw.
That'll be the final action of the first half. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Everton sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. Well, we're already into the second period. Robbie Keane! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's there, chance! It's good distance on it. Real chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backup to indicate what was coming.
Wolverhampton keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
There's a long ball. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Gets up to head it! Oh, that is an awful miss.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
This is promising. And it's hoisted clear. Robbie Keane. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Ruben Neves. Oh, great ball! Robbie Keane! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Wolverhampton can make their change now with a break in play. To finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Ruben Neves with the short one. In towards the middle. And he's there to cut it out. A real chance to break. He's got through. He's got away. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Chooses to go back. Shot at goal! And more, and more, and more. And surely that settles it.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Everton take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Tries lifting it over. And that's been levered clear. Wolverhampton making another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so... It's... And a header!
And he's straight offside. Keeper sends it forward. And it's got through. Plenty waiting in the middle. Into the box. Allen. Hit long and direct. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Your reflections then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. And we're underway. Goes long. That's been drilled forward. Done very well to intervene. Manchester made a good start to their campaign. A win on day one, up and running. He's in, short, he's gone for it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage. Watford have opted to really stretch the game now.
Has a goal! They've scored! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Manchester take the early advantage. Has he found his man? He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Just brushed off the ball there. Dinks one in. And he's there to hoof it away. He's picked him out. It's found it, and the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backup to indicate what was coming.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Tries to get it forward quickly. Tompkins. Pings it out wide. Tries to pick out a teammate. Giggs. A real chance to break. Big chance! Must be! Goes for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Lobs it in gently. We've reached half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front end for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Manchester leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Keane. Forward it goes. And now the breakaway, cuts it out. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward, gets into a dangerous position. Giggs. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets it back. Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Drives it towards the front. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Keane. Giggs. Good clearance and very necessary. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Manchester are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Time and again they are repelled.
And it's Rashford. Rashford hits that long.
That's gone a long way up and away.
Watford making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Look at the defender bombing forward.
Massive lead! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Manchester could not have picked a better.
Hits one! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Smartly deceptive, what quality.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
His second. And that's that. Manchester enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much, and they also experience between them a great sense of privilege at being able to attend this most special of games. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. The action has already started. Forward it goes. Luton lost on the opening day, so come into this already looking to make up ground. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Bernardo Silva plays it back. Gabriel Jesus! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Gabriel Jesus brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Gabriel Jesus! It's Gabriel Jesus! They score! The breakthrough strike!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Bernardo Silva floats one over, going through. Hits one! Hoists it forward. Hayden. Done very well to intervene. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And the counter is on. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Hoists it forward. Looks to clip it forward. He's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Oh, good interception. Good take, and he's had a look. Oh, he's found him in space. Tries to get it forward quickly. Gabriel Jesus. This could fall anywhere. And that's been well dealt with. And it's De Bruyne. He'll have a go. Oh, denied brilliantly.
De Bruyne simply didn't.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just 1 goal. A very decent game up to now. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Manchester happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's got away. Forward it goes. That's a decent ball. He's left his man. Goes to finish! They've scored!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Luton grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Shapes to shoot. Disappointing finish in the end.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Luton making consecutive changes here. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Hayden. March. Plays it out to the wing. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance.
Luton showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Gabriel Jesus.
Manchester merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's got through. Oh, nice touch. One good cross, maybe the last. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
And that will be the final act. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin for...